What is going on, everybody? Jake the Bills fan here, aka Jake Jordan, aka Dude, what the hell is going on with your hair? And I am here because there has been some breaking news, everybody. If you haven't seen it, if you don't have the Buffalo Bills app on your phone, or maybe you're an 800-year-old person who has no idea what a cell phone is, or the internet, the Buffalo Bills have exercised their fifth-year options on both Josh Allen and Tremaine Edmunds. And this is big. Mainly because it's really just another year of evaluation for the Buffalo Bills when it comes to them deciding whether they want to give a contract to these guys or not. And I know a lot of people are hearing Tremaine Edmunds and Josh Allen. You don't know if you want to give them a contract or not. Yeah, honestly, you have to. This is a business. I know we all love him. We all love Tremaine and Josh, but you need to evaluate these guys before you determine whether or not they're going to be worth the money or not. And let's just start off with Tremaine Edmunds, right? This is probably the one that I think most needed the fifth-year option, because we all sit here and we have noticed that Tremaine Edmunds this year had a little bit of a drop-off from what we thought his progression would be. So taking the fifth-year option for Tremaine just makes the most sense before we determine whether or not we want to lock up that much money into the linebacker position with Tremaine Edmunds, and we want him to be a staple on the team for years to come. Now, I have no question that he is probably going to do very well this year with our improved defense as a whole, and he will get the contract. Now, the big one is Josh Allen. A lot of people have been saying that Josh Allen needs to get the contract now because we're just going to have to pay more in the future for him. And you know what? That is, that's probably true. And there have always been two camps of people: the people that think we should wait, and the people that think that we should, pay him now so we don't have to pay him as much later. And honestly, Josh Allen, if we're really looking at it just point blank, has had one really successful year, and that was this past year. If he can do it again, and this is the thing, everybody's saying, oh, if he does it again, what if he goes and wins the Super Bowl? What if he wins an MVP? You know what? I say it's worth it at that point, because you don't want to get stuck in a situation like Carson Wentz or Jared Goff, where they got contracts after one really decent year, and then they just continued to taper off after they got that money. So while I don't think Josh Allen is that kind of player, let me preface that right now. I don't think Josh Allen would just stop trying to get better at football afterwards. I do think that Josh Allen can benefit from having an extra year, especially the organization can benefit from having an extra year of evaluation on Josh Allen. And if he goes out and he balls out and he gets an MVP, says he, say he fucks around and wins the Super Bowl, then he's worth the money that we're going to give him. And I know it's a business. I already prefaced that at the beginning. But it's also business, and if you're going to lock up that money in that quarterback, you need to know that even though he's going to be getting his money, that he's also going to continue to play at a high level no matter what. So I definitely think really picking up the fifth-year options is just good for evaluation on both players. And if they go out and show that they're worth money, or maybe even more money, then it's worth it in that case. So what do you guys think? Do you think it was a good idea to pick up the fifth-year options for these guys? Maybe you just wanted Tremaine to get the fifth year and pay Josh, or maybe not pick up the fifth years at all on either of them. I don't know how that would make sense, but let me know down in the comments below. I have been Jake, aka Jake the Bills fan, and I will see you guys. Wait, before we go anywhere, did you subscribe already? Are you part of the football mafia? If not, make sure to hit subscribe down below. We are on a mission to get this channel forward and keep it going forward throughout the summer and into the season. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out my podcast, The Lowdown with Jake Jordan, on the Built in Buffalo podcast network. It drops every Friday, where I will have special guests, or you're just going to get my full in detail reports when all this news comes out. So you're not going to want to miss that. So now, I have been Jake, aka Jake the Bills fan, and I will see you guys in the next video.